Alright guys, welcome back to the Cobx Masters. We're here with a final game at Ahmedabad between Elements and Dracarys. Remember, both teams qualified in 2-0s, and hopefully we'll have an exciting final. Maybe even reach map 3. What do you think, Daredevil?
Inferno, we've seen both of these teams yesterday, but Mirage is going to be new. I don't think we've seen Mirage from either of these teams.
But we'll see what those teams can do here on Mirage. Remember, both of them won 2-0, so they've both won on Mirage. Although, truth be said, Dracarys had a 16-14 victory in Game 2. It was so close in the end there between them and completely forgot what the enemy team was. But it was one of the teams that was ready for it. They had a matching icon, they had the matching names. It was Cosmo 5, yes. They had the Cosmo icon, they had everything ready. His whole team would eco around or force around, and he'd just either eco, like just oppose them, or full buy on an eco round. He did very questionable stuff yesterday.
Yeah, especially on CT side Inferno. It's like he just immediately kept pushing down Banana, regardless if it was against pistols. One time he even pushed 2 different mollies just so he can try to get 1 kill and just basically suicided. While Bunty, on the other hand, was completely... on Dust 2, they all did that, almost. Anyway, they're pushing down Bananas. It looks like it's going to be a fast push.
Here we go. Bunty's leading the charge. He does spot someone at CT. Believe that would be Sloan, who made his way towards Church. Lance gets one with the P2000. He's still alive at Church. Sorry, Lance goes down. Sloan, who was still alive at Church, but he goes down as Savage. Bomb should get planted here. Dracarys down at 3 members. Never mind, make that 2. Okay, that's Demon's Trail going down. He got shot in the head twice there with a Glock. It's a double tap, which means it's only JLT and Jimmy left here versus 4 members from Elements. It's not looking good, especially since they know where they're coming from. Jimmy manages to get 1, but LK shuts both of them down there, straight to the head. Elements win their pistol round, and Dracarys continue their losing streak in pistol rounds.
That's 0-5, I believe now.
Yeah.
In pistol rounds, and all 4 of the previous times they also lost the next rounds. So let's see what they do on this force buy, if they can change that record. If not, then they're gonna go back to, trying to win on their buy round. But that means they're gonna lose this round and the next one. So they're gonna give Elements quite a big advantage on their T side. A very good start on their T side, at least.
Did we see the MAC-10s coming out for Elements? There's a UMP as well for Nims. Meanwhile, Jimmy elects to go for a scout, while the rest of his team, well, everyone except for Sloan really, is forcing. There's a CZ, there's a Deagle as well with Lance. Jimmy missed that scout shot. He misses again. That's not like Jimmy to miss twice in a row. He's gonna have to fall back there. Look at Demon's Trail. He set up a good crossfire here with JLT, and it paid off. They get 2 kills, but Nims from behind surprises Demon's Trail with a shot in the head. It's a 3-on-3 now as Elements make their way towards the site. They find Jimmy as well with a headshot. There's a scout going down. It's up to Lance and Sloan now to take this back. Sloan, full eco, by the way, with just the USP. Lance could save his head armor, and Deagle, but he's not going to. He's going to help his teammate, because Sloan just got a kill onto Nims. Picks up that UMP off the ground. Just Bunty and Savage left. Bunty hidden on the site in the corner. Still not making any noise, and he's surprised Lance there. Was not expecting to get shot from that angle. That's Lance going down. Sloan, final member alive. Just gifts them the kill, really. It's an easy pickup for Bunty, and Elements lead 2-0.
Well, even though they got 2 of the first kill, I think it was Demon Trail, they just got 2 of the kills with the CZ.
Yeah.
They couldn't follow up on that, and in the end now they're forced on eco, and again they lose on their force buys. I mean, not only do they always lose on their pistol rounds, they always lose on their force buys as well. So it's just almost destined to be a 3-0 from begin with. Look, this push.
They're just running it down mid. And Elements might just take advantage of it. Here they come from second mid. LK, Imba, and Savage all grab kills for themselves. JLT has to fall back into the house, but Imba can follow him. Just like that, Elements 3-0. It was a throwaway round. But did they really have to throw it away that easily?
No, I don't think they were just hoping to catch them off guard and get a few kills on mid and maybe take the guns or something. It was... They didn't really care because this is the round they really care about. And it looks like Jamie is not even going to be the upper for this round at least. So I guess it could be positional, maybe slow and sticking another angle. And another case is maybe he is their main upper in the end.
I mean, maybe Jimmy's just not feeling it today. Maybe he's not warmed up enough for that op just yet. He's holding B-side with Lance. He got smoked out from CT. He has to go to church. He's LK looking for an entry. That's a good flash. And Imba finds the kill onto Lance. LK making his way to the site. He knows that someone's at church. That would be Jimmy. But the smoke's doing work. Finally, the one at CT timing out. So JLT and Demon's Trail can join up with their teammate and attempt this retake together. This is a 4-on-5 now. Elements throwing a lot of utility to make this happen. They're slow and he gets the pick onto LK. The op being put to work, but that's all she wrote, it seems like, because the op is falling back. So is JLT and Jimmy. They don't want to go for this anymore. They'd rather save their guns.
It's a good save. That means they can actually buy next round. But something to note here is this is actually the first gun round they lose. In the first game yesterday, they've always won the first gun round. The first time they actually lose the first gun round.
Slowen, he can't land those op shots, but thank God for Jimmy and JLT because they managed to get the kills there.
Well, it depends honestly if he prefers using the rifle. I mean, he might be a really good op, but some people are actually really good with it, but don't actually like to use it as often. And it also many times depends on the maps. Like if they don't want to use it on Inferno, then many times they'll choose it on Overpass or some of the other maps that they're more comfortable on. Maybe Sloan is more comfortable on Inferno CT side, and maybe Jimmy is more comfortable on T side. It's possible he might not be comfortable on Inferno at all, but he did op all of Inferno yesterday, I believe.
He did.
Sloan actually opt at all. Although
they did go for a double op setup, yes.
Yeah, Sloan did double op, but when it was a single op, he tended to give it to Jimmy. But I think because they don't really want an op on B, Sloan's holding towards A. I have not seen Sloan actually hold B. It was always tended to be Lance and Jimmy.
Sloan already tagged down to 60 HP. There's JLT going down to start the round off for Elements. That's a good pick, but they're not going to go towards A. Even though they got that kill at A long, they're going to go instead towards Banana, it seems like. Or not. Still... There we go. Now they're committing towards Banana. There's not much time left on the clock. Remember, 40 seconds now. And if they start setting up smokes, yes, it is the B side confirmed. There's only 2 people here from Dracarys. And Jimmy knows now that they're coming. Jimmy gets 1 before dropping. That's a good result. But Lance, he's still up. He gets Imba. He's down to 19 HP. Here's LK. Finds the shoulder and finds the kill. Just like that, Elements have control of the B side. Bomb is getting planted. Sloan already made his way through church. He's about to come out, and he just might have gotten him through the smoke there. But no luck. Sloan has to fall back. Both him and Demon's Trail elect to save instead of risking this. And they do save a good amount. That's an op and a helmet armor for Sloan. Same for Demon's Trail with a FAMAS and a diffuse kit. So not a bad result. But they're going to give up another round to Elements who extend their lead to 5-0.
Yeah, electing to save as well, the op again. And that op has not really been put to work, really. I actually haven't seen him really get a kill with it. At least on entry. Like, he's gotten 2 kills, I believe, while trying to save in the previous round. But, yeah, not really getting anything done. I mean, maybe he should try to switch it up. Maybe go towards B.
Meanwhile,
maybe,
on the other
rush
side,
house.
You have to admit that on the other side, Elements, LK and Nims, they're on fire. That's 5 kills for both of them here in only 5 rounds played. Definitely a good result and a good start of the game.
Sloan tried to go for the aggressive push on Banana and basically setting them all up a little bit. Now he's all the way down to 16 HP. He's electing to give it to Jimmy. Looks like he'll be giving it to Jimmy after all. I mean, that's sort of questionable because you can still op with low HP.
Yeah.
You don't have to get rid of it just because you're low. But I think he's giving it to Jimmy so he can go hold A while he sticks with a stack on B. It's gonna be 3 pistols, so
Elements, they're making their way towards short. JLT catches Savage with a nade in his hand, but here's Nims from House. Comes up and trades that kill back. JLT goes down. And now Elements can make their way towards that A side. It's only Jimmy there, but it's Jimmy with an op. And that's definitely exactly the Jimmy you should be scared of. But look at that, they're falling back, it seems like. And the bomb has made its way towards Banana. This fake might have actually worked, because look at that, it's only Lance left on B side. He's got a CZ, sure, but this is not enough to fight the AKs. There we go, he's still not making any noise. He finally peeks, he gets the kill onto LK, but he's down to 16 HP. Here's Bunty from the left, shoots him straight in the head. Lance goes down. The bomb is about to get planted now. Dracarys.
they're just gonna elect to save.
They're gonna save instead of going for the slow, and actually has a deagle, and there's a lot of guns dropped at mid. He might greed for a gun, or, well, honestly, it's the smart thing to do here. Go pick up a gun if you're gonna save anyways, right?
It's still CT, so they're not gonna lose any money from not, anything to do with the bomb. So at least he's gonna be saving the armor, and the deagle is gonna be nice and everything. But at least if he saves the armor, he will be able to buy an M4 without having to rebuy any armor. So it's not too bad. I mean, he still has 6.1k now.
Oh, Imba! Oh, he found Demon's Trail at the end there.
They had like pharmacies and other things. So this is gonna be one of the first rounds where they're actually gonna have a full buy. So if it's now or never, really, because if they lose this round and again struggle with the economy, then it's basically GG for their city side. I don't think they can come back from that.
A critical round. Imba rushes all the way to the end of Banana, and Jimmy and Lance were ready for it. Look at that. Lance gets a 3k. Jimmy also gets one with the op. Bit of a misplay there by Elements. Nims, however, responds with a kill onto JLT mid. But he has to make his way Banana sooner or later to get that bomb. He just got tagged through the wall or in the arm by the op. He actually managed to get the bomb, but I don't think he can make it back without dying here. Sloan has a really good angle on Nims. There we go, he's about to peek him. Nims gets the kill, sure, but Jimmy trades it back, and just like that, Dracarys win a very, very important round. And most importantly, they win it with 3 alive, so they can keep their economy going here.
You notice that that Jamie's started gone back to the op?
Yeah.
Like, not just temporary. Like at the beginning, Slow and gave it to Jimmy because he was low. And Jimmy actually hasn't gotten rid of it since. He's been using it all the rest of the half. And actually has been working out for them because Jimmy's gotten a few frags of that dog. Down Banana.
Right now, Elements, seems like as soon as they found out that Jimmy's back on the op, they don't want to go near Banana again. Electing to send 2 people at apps here, hoping to get an entry on the A side. The bomb has been thrown at T-spawn. Ooh, Bunty actually caught Lance off guard there. Lance was not expecting anyone to be that close, and Bunty lands the headshot. He might walk up and try his luck against Jimmy here. Jimmy would rather fall back towards this site. Might be the smarter thing to do here. Here's JLT on top of Boiler. It's a good molly onto mid. I don't think Nims would be expecting to find JLT on top of Boiler. That's a good flash. Oh my god, that flash was perfect. He was completely blinded, JLT, and both him and Demon's Trail go down. That's LK grabbing 2 kills here, slowing from Wagon. Ooh. He missed the headshot, and LK shoots him in the head instead.
Missed every shot. He's LK didn't lose a single HP there. They don't seem to be on point with their aim as they did yesterday. Dracarys. I mean, other than that one round where Lance got like basically a 3k down Banana, where that's actually where they won the round, they're not really showing the same strength they did yesterday. And Elements is actually doing much better than they did against I forgot their name. Their opponents yesterday. They used to look so
Cosmo.
sloppy. Yeah, no, not Cosmo.
No,
It's a good
Cosmo.
character. But anyway, Elements used to look so basically
Jimmy.
weak.
Oh, Jimmy, he got one. Can he get the? Oh, LK shut him down. That was rude from LK. But that's
Mhm.
really good for Elements because this means Dracarys' economy is absolutely destroyed.
Well, sort of. They still can buy. They've won enough rounds that they still can buy. But this is going to be basically their final really good buy. I mean, they have two players with enough money to buy again, but it's going to be
Ooh.
a little.
Bunty finds that headshot onto Jimmy, but Demon's Trail actually got a nade kill there. Sloan keeps it going with the USPS kill, but Nims finds him with the AK. That's a good headshot. It's just JLT left, and Nims should pick up that kill easily. Just like that, Elements extend their lead 8-1. This game is really running you away from Dracarys. They only have that one round, really. Other than that, not in the game at all.
Yeah, that one round basically, because it was a clean sweep, they did actually it wasn't fully clean, so they lost 1 or 2, I think. But they were able to buy again after that. But after that, since they lost their loss bonus, they basically had to eco eventually. And now they're gonna buy, but they're gonna buy with another weak buy. They've only had one full buy this entire half.
Jimmy got burned to 50 HP there from that Molotov. It was a very aggressive position to take, especially if you're
Took
up.
a risk. Yeah, Sloan did the same thing in one of the previous rounds. Kind of push the Molotov, see if he can get a pick. But in the end, they lose a lot of HP because of it.
JLT might just catch someone off guard here. Ooh, look at that. Jimmy got Bunta, but Imba responds with kill of his own. Lance somehow couldn't get anything there. Imba finds that kill with 100 HP as he plants the bomb. Sloan waiting for a pop flash from a teammate. There we go. Imba's completely flashed. That's an easy pickup for Sloan. They know someone's on site with an op. They know it's Savage. All they have to do is execute, and there we go. They find the kill. Now Elements, the remaining two terrorists, want to make their way onto the site as fast as they can. The bomb has been tapped! LK finds the kill there through the smoke onto JLT. Sloan, however, responds with a kill of his own. That's Nims going down. The bomb is taking away. Sloan just pops out of the smoke there. I don't think LK was expecting that.
Oh, but the smoke faded.
The kill anyway as the smoke timed out. The bomb is about to explode. Elements win it 9-1 now after 10 rounds, and it's really not looking good at all if you're a Dracarys fan.
No, they're definitely not showing what they showed yesterday, and it's not that they're doing anything wrong. It's more like they're not getting anything right at this point. Like their aim is just isn't hitting the enemies, except for Jimmy. He seems to still be doing almost as well as he did yesterday. He's still hitting his shots. He's still getting kills, but unfortunately, 1 or 2 is just not enough in this game if you want to actually win the round.
Oof, that's a good start there by Imba. Finds the entry onto JLT. Elements can definitely make their way towards A if they want to. Imba gets another one onto Sloan, who was coming from CT. Here's Jimmy with the USPS here. He can't get anything done against Bunty with the AK. The headshot lands. It's just Lance left. It's an easy pickup for Bunty. Elements extend their lead 10-1, and they don't lose anyone on an eco, which is exactly what they want.
So, it almost looks like some of the predictions we got earlier is not actually come to fruition, at least not on this map. There are some people, I believe, who predicted 16-12. They still can do it 16-12, but they're going to actually have to win some of these rounds on their CT side if they want something on their T side. And it looks like now they're going to vouch for that double op that we mentioned that they did on their CT side yesterday.
This is the first time they've had the money to pull this off, really. Let's see if it'll work out for them. Jimmy finds LK. He was trying to slow peek there. Was not expecting the op of all things to be holding that angle.
At least they're trying to change things up once they realize that their default setups aren't working.
Ooh, he does spot the end of a rifle, but Jimmy did not expect Nims to be in-house there. That's Jimmy going down, but Lance finds a kill onto Bunty. Elements down to 3 members. Here's Savage with the op. peeking towards long arches, but no one is there because Dracarys have fallen back. There's 3 members from Dracarys on the A site now. Again, they've left Lance to fend for himself on B. And he might be in trouble here from Imba. The bomb has been picked up by Savage as well. The elements are making their way towards Banana. They really want to attack this B site. And Lance is in trouble. There we go. Imba finds the headshot. Lance hesitated, it seemed like. And just went down.
He basically had the crosshair on him, so he shot him before he could even react. But Imba is still doing the same. Like, Imba's been really impressive yesterday. I don't know if you remember, but he was basically like my MVP, honestly. Even though they did a lot of mistakes, like Bunty kept pushing on his own, it was always Imba that basically took over from there, and LK especially as well. He would just immediately take over and get 3 kills in return on their opponents. And Imba is showing here again that he's not afraid to take the fights. And Bunty is honestly, the problem was his CT side. So I'm wondering if he's going to do the same on this game as well, or if he's going to try to avoid the aggression as much as he did last time.
Are they gonna let him save the op? No, they're not. But Demon's Trail does it anyways. That's both ops saved from Dracarys and an M4 as well, so they can buy again. Elements, they lost a fair bit of money going for that hunt. And if you look at the money counter, even though Elements are up 11-1, even though they've just won 5 rounds in a row or 6 rounds in a row, they're nowhere near that 16,000 cap. That should be telling that Dracarys, despite losing those rounds, they still managed to get 2-3 members from Elements. It's close.
To be fair, they are trying to save all the time, and Elements is trying to hunt as well all the time. And because of that, they keep losing a lot of their weapons, but they don't seem to be that concerned about it. I mean, if they lose this round, they'll still buy another one, so it's not too big of a deal.
Imba, my god, he gets slow and lands there.
He doesn't plan on losing this round.
Imba's hoping for that 16-1, it seems like, and they might just get it here, Elements. The bomb has been planted. It's just Demon's Trail and Jimmy left. They know they have no chance at this round, so they'd rather try and save their guns. Jimmy found LK there. So that's one kill for Jimmy. But yeah, it is a save yet again. He hurts on that library. Jimmy, there we go. I like the late scope. I mean, if he had scoped in early, Imba would have heard the opera scope in, and maybe he would have gotten scared. That was a late scope. That was really smart by Jimmy. I like this guy.
I say he's a very flashy operator. He doesn't scope unless he needs to. Even now, he can hear the enemy.
Oh my god, Jimmy. He gets Savage as well. Can he actually get more here? He just might, because Nims wasn't looking. Nims was looking the other way. Elements actually all died. They won the round, but all 5 members died. That's awkward. That's awkward as hell.
Yeah, they don't even care. Especially since it's 12-1 now, and if they lose this round, they'll be able to buy easily next round. So they're not concerned about the guns. While they really want Jimmy to get off that op, because if they actually lost it, he wouldn't have been able to buy another one. So actually pretty good there.
Oof, that's a good flash there. JLT actually hit him in the foot. Not even leg, he was aiming at the foot there. But it's a tag. It's a tag nonetheless, and Imba down to 16 HP. Elements, a bit of a slower round this time. Not really going for that banana control. Gives a chance to Lance to walk up here. They smoke the entry to banana. He's ready in case anyone decides to come. Look at that. Jamie also jumped on top of the wall there, but he's going to back off. He knows it's a bit of a risky position to be in. Here we go. They get the pick on short. That's slow and going down. Nims, he's hoping for more, and he might just get exactly what he's hoping for, because if they push long, there's JLT waiting for them with the op. But JLT's looking the other way. Lance is getting burned alive, and he doesn't even know it. He was flashed. He gets burned alive. Oh my god, Lance, that's painful. Jimmy, he misses that first op shot. He gets the second, then onto Imba, sorry.
His quick scopes could have been very useful this round.
Okay, trades it back. That's Jimmy going down. It's just JLT and Demon's Trail left. Nims, he finds one. JLT was looking the other way. It's Demon's Trail, last man standing for Dracarys. He's gonna hope to save the M4, but they're not gonna let him. They know exactly where he is now. And Nims in library. Waiting for backup from his teammate. That's a smart move. Demon's Trail, he's really in trouble now. And Nims finds the headshot. Elements 13-1 as we head into the final round of the first half. I don't think we've ever seen a final game be this one-sided.
And the final, no. And especially considering, I don't think anyone expected. I mean, we didn't expect it because how well Dracarys played yesterday and how dominant they were yesterday.
All
I
right.
really like the team kill.
Yeah, it's a way of life. But here we go. The round has been restored.
So only Jimmy here is in double digits for his team. Actually, he's challenging elements in his scoreline. Even he's doing really well for his team, especially after that flashy AWP play you saw on his basically trying to save the AWP. He could have only done that in that round with the rushing banana.
He kind of reminds me.
Single-handedly won their game.
Kind of reminds me of Simple back when he was stuck on low underperforming teams. Let's just say that. And he would constantly be top fragging for his team, but they would still end up losing. That's kind of what's happening here for Jimmy.
Well, Navi is not exactly FaZe, so they might not be carrying as much, but he's still doing a lot of work for his team.
Oh my god, Imba should pick up this easy kill onto Slow, and a bit awkward there because the spray kind of missed at the start, but he gets the kill anyways as he makes his way towards back of sight. There's Lance, shoots him straight in the head. The bomb does get planted here for Elements. It's Jimmy, last man standing again. He does have the AWP. He's hoping to save it, but they're not gonna let him.
He's not gonna save.
Oh, this is the final round.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to run for it and I think he's just gonna go for kills. I don't think he cares anymore about the win. There's no time left anyway.
Well, he got Savage and Bunty. He can definitely keep going here. Oh, that's in the leg.
They're giving him kills there.
Oh my god. LK goes down as well. Oh, if he had gotten that through the smoke, that would have been so good. Here's Jimmy with the knife. Oh, Imba finds the kill in the end. That would have been pretty funny from Jimmy if he had made it work. But Elements win that first half in a convincing 14-1 victory. If you win a half 14-1, it's almost like you have the game in the bag already.
Yeah, Elements is basically trolling at this point, and you can almost not really count Jimmy's skills anymore because he kind of fed it to him really at the end of that round, running at him with knives. But Jimmy's still not afraid of his enemies. I mean, if but the problem is he can't do this alone. I mean, he's the only one really hitting his shots. He's the only one that reminds me of what he did yesterday, of what they did yesterday. And at this point, only he's the one putting work on the board.
Savage finds JLT with a shot to the head. He keeps it going. He gets Lance as well as he hides behind sandbags, trying to buy some time. There goes Demon's Trail. It's 1-by-1. It's only Slowen left. This could be it for Savage. Oh, Slowen shuts him down. But Bunty from behind wins the round for Elements anyways, and Dracarys continue with their rather impressive at this point pistol round record of 0 wins and 6 losses in the pistol round.
Yeah, but at this, I have a really bad feeling now because Dracarys also has a history of losing every second round before Spy, so they need to break that record this round. I mean, there's no other choice. I mean, it's 15-1, so if they don't win this, then it's GG of this map.
Here we go. Imba starts things off on the right foot here. Slow and goes down, but Lance trades it back. Here's LK with the FAMAS, hoping to get the kill. Finally, he gets it done. Savage found JLT as well. There's only 2 people left from Dracarys. It's just Demon's Trail and Jimmy. Here we go. Jimmy with the deagle. He does get the kill onto LK, but Bunty from behind finishes it off. Elements win map 1